Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy update. Welcome to my channel, whether you're new or you're coming back. I'm really happy to have you here with me and to have this conversation about the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine Collective. Let's see what's going on, what has been the buzz, and what is the advice from the universe, from the Divine for the twins at this point. I do have a new deck. Well, it's not new, but I don't use it very much. It's called Alice the Wonderland, and I am gonna start with it. I'm gonna use it as the main oracle deck to get an idea of what kind of topics are twins discovering these days, what are they dealing with, learning about, and then we'll dive deeper with the tarot cards and also see what is the energy and the connection between the twins at this time. All right, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to click the like button, to subscribe to my channel, to leave a comment. This helps me circulate these messages with more people. Hope you had a chance to utilize new moon energy for your manifestation, for setting new goals, new targets. And they need to be as specific as possible. If they are connected with, expanding your communication skills or your network of people you'd like to be around, that's even better, because Mercury, Gemini are gonna be encouraging more of that movement anyway. And remember, just to be open to those communication opportunities that are coming into your space, whether it's with your twin flame or somebody who is going to be partnering with you on your mission, maybe a mentor who can guide you in the right direction. Just be open-minded on any and all of those. So what do we have for Divine Feminine at the moment? Let's hear from Alice. It's a pretty odd deck, that's why I don't use it very often, but this time I was guided to use it. So let's see what we have. So for the feminines, we have messages for a rabbit, number 15. Service to the animal world. Interesting. And I'm getting that this is like nature in general. Nature, environment, could be animals, could be plants, could be doing some work for the environment. If you have a chance to make an impact today, or at least to connect with nature, it doesn't have to be like specifically doing some work in that area, but even if you can connect with nature today and have that conversation, even energetically, doing a meditation, having some quiet time in nature, that would be extra beneficial today. What do we have for the masculines? And I'm getting that you can also ask questions, and you'll be inspired with some answers during that, I don't know what you want to call it, ritual, conversation, a walk. What do we have for Divine Masculines? All right, we have growing up, number 17. Wanting to grow in experience. Rejection of perpetual youth. Yeah, so Divine Masculines are having a growth spur at this time, following the eclipse season as well as new moon. And we've seen a lot of cards and tendency in the recent readings about them going within, drawing some conclusions, connecting the dots between certain events, or cause and effect and karma playing out, stuff like that. Understanding how they feel about what's happening in their life, what they value in connections with people. But it is more of an internal process. It's definitely causing this growth spur where they are doing their own ascension, their high vibe, where what I'm getting here is that this process is now moving more into 3D space following the new moon. So it's kind of like in the coming couple of weeks, it will be noticeable in different 3D experiences of Divine Masculines, where They will also be facing, like, you know, they will be having arguments with some people who do not vibe with them anymore. They will be meeting some new people and getting some new ideas for what they could be doing next or what they want to do next. Something that will align with their inner vibe, with their goals, with what makes them happy, right? So there will be a bit of that shaky, shifting stage in the next week or two. That's what I'm getting. Let's get into tarot now. Let's see what we have for divine feminine energy, and then we'll get divine masculine and the energy of the connection this time. I also have my oracle deck with messages from divine masculines that I'm gonna pull at the end. I think divine masculine is really going through some very interesting stages. And I heard that message again and again, also from different sources, that if you're seeing more of a separation in your communication or some silent time between you two, it's done for a reason. It means that this is going to be the most efficient ways for both of the twins to do their work and to grow naturally, organically, you know, because our connection together is so strong, it's so expansive, that inevitably, kind of like oftentimes it blows away certain karmic experiences, or it changes them in different ways. And this is the time where the twins are supposed to learn on their own, to do their healing, to do their growth. And it looks like divine masculines have that space and opportunity to face certain reality about their karmic life, about where they are in their 3D space, and where they want to go from there. As I say that, I have Three of Cups. Three of Cups in that energy. Oh no, sorry, this is the divine feminine energy. I'm gonna pull some clarifiers as well. What do you have for divine masculine? For divine feminine, I'm getting more of an external process of building connections, meeting new people, and bringing in those energies that will be of help along the way to your dreams, to your goals. Got four cards for DM, but I'll take them. Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Wow. They all ended in reverse though, so I'm gonna pull a clarifier. What about the energy of the connection at this time? All right. Temperance, love this. Merging of divine masculine and feminine energy, external and internal vibe. And we're already seeing that with this lunation cycle, we already see that it's divine feminines are experiencing more of a masculine energy in what's happening with their 3D world, and for divine masculine, it's more of a feminine energy in their space. I didn't ask the question. Please clarify Three of Cups for the feminines. Please clarify Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, etc. Okay, please clarify the Temperance for the connection space. Thank you. Wow, Magician, Page of Wands. I'm so glad that I'm seeing more of the Magician card recently, because I haven't seen it for a while, like at all. I almost forgot that we actually have that card, and it's so good to see it now. To me, it's so much in tune with this manifestation energy wave that we have with the new moon. And it's still new moon. It doesn't mean that, you know, it happened yesterday and it's gone now, like it's over. No, we're still gonna be, it's now like this waxing stage, and we're gonna be, it's kind of like gaining its momentum, it's speeding up. So you still have time to kind of jump on that wave and surf towards your happiness, towards your success, even if you didn't manifest or didn't set that intention fully during the full moon itself. Okay, let's As I'm saying it, we had the Moon card on the bottom of the deck for the main deck. We have Six of Swords. So this is navigation. It's kind of like, in this case, I'm seeing this as conscious navigation to your goal, to where you want to go. Okay, so for the feminines, we have Three of Cups clarified by Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so feminines feel like they need a break, they need some opportunity for having some downtime for themselves, meeting with friends, doing something for themselves. And they're guided to do that. And a lot of them actually pushed towards this phase, towards this state, based on, you know, all the hard work they've been doing recently and trying to juggle a lot of things, figuring out a lot in terms of inner work, and also managing a lot of different aspects of their life in 3D. So it may have seemed like a carousel ride I'm getting for some. Like, I'm getting this vision where you're getting dizzy from everything that's happening around and trying to stay on top of everything. So even if you were resisting this fun time opportunities, or, you know, nudges that you were getting that it's time for something like that, without any specific purpose, just for the sake of it, for, you know, breathing out and having some fun, then now you're pushed to it with all this burnout energy that you may feel with all the different errands and priorities. So yeah, connect with nature if you can, but if you can't, at least connect with people who are your family, right? This is talking a lot about like our fur family, you know, like pets and stuff like that. So maybe if you do not have pets, you do not have a chance to go into nature like today, right? Maybe at least you can connect with people who do feel like family to you, who do feel close, who provide comfort, and, you know, have some good time. For the masculines, so the clarification I pulled was the Hierophant card, which is like this leadership mode. So I'm getting that, and these cards all fell in reverse, actually. That Divine Masculines is still in the becoming stage for all of this to come around. They are being guided, so I'm getting that the Hierophant in this case is not them, but they have been guided either by higher power or specifically someone in their life that provided certain specific clarity for them. It could even be you, Divine Feminine. It could be somebody else in their life who, you know, sometimes you hear the right words at the right time and they just click in your head. And maybe it's not exactly new information, but for some reason it clicks right in this moment, only after specific words were said by a specific person. And that's what is happening with them right now. They're getting this insight. Maybe it's even, you know, during the meditation if they do that, but unlikely so. Most likely it's somebody in 3D who actually shared some knowledge, some wisdom that helps them see that this is what they are striving for, and this is available to them, but they need to put in some work to have this present in their life, not just as a dream that seems unachievable, because they actually realize that they've been looking for this. We have here true love, you know, that deep soul connection. We have here you know, collaboration and co-creation, realization and mission. We have here success. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Success with, you know, with public profile, with, how do you call it? With building your profile, with how you present yourself to others, with people understanding who you are, having the right perception, right? This is a bit more of public space. And finally, the emotional fulfillment. This is like that ultimate happiness within the family. So I'm getting that this is, you know, this is more about like actual soul connection with the romantic partner. This is more about like a more extended family. Happiness within the more extended family. It could be close friends as well. It could be parents, siblings, you know, like the closest community. Having emotional fulfillment with people who are around you, right? Because they can see you, and then you can be the best version of yourself for this world as well. And that's gonna bring the ultimate happiness. So they're seeing the possibility. It's still in reverse for now, but that's part of the growing up energy. Them seeing what they're looking for, how the current picture is not where they want to be, and taking small steps towards that goal, because they've been pointed out and how to achieve that, what is important, what is like your important guidance. At least, are you happy? Are things working out for you in life? If you ask somebody in the street about that, I can guarantee you that a lot of people will not know how to answer that. Or a lot of them will say, yeah, everything's fine, because that's like an automatic response that we're used to, right? And if on the surface, to a public eye, everything seems fine, then we have no right to say that it's not okay, right? Because immediately somebody will call us on that and say, well, how dare you not be grateful for that? Because, a lot of people don't have that. Like, it seems like you got it all. Like, why are you being so overcritical or judgmental or whatever? Which is fair enough. We should be grateful for what we have, but it doesn't mean that we should be putting ourselves in a box just to fit stuff that's already presented to us, that kind of got thrown our way, right? We're supposed to be those magicians creating our own destiny. And now that we move gradually to the connection space, this is about this alchemy of masculine and feminine, of understanding when is the right time to take an action, when is the right time to receive, to observe, to listen to the knowledge within, right? It's a very fine-tuned knowledge, I would say. And at the very least, twins are seeing more ways of how they can get that guidance. What is the right decision right now? What am I supposed to do at this moment? This brings this healing, this alchemy, this balance. Also, like, first of all, it translates into 3D in terms of how we see feminine and masculine in the world, right? Where the stereotypes about what masculine and feminine energies are supposed to be like, the lifestyle that people are supposed to have, responsibilities, those stereotypes are falling away big time. And remember, I'm talking about energies here, not necessarily genders, although for the most part, of course, talking about men and women. But if we go further into other variations of connections, it's still relevant, all of those things. Like, what if I'm a man with feminine energy or a woman with masculine energy? What does that mean, right? How am I gonna present myself to make a point, to make a statement, to be seen by others, right? All of these things. So take it how it resonates for your case. But this helps big time, and there's divine intervention here. Temperance is the major arcana. So the divine is helping recalibrate certain downloads and knowledge that has been received recently, and see how it kind of not to bring it to the harmony, because there's a lot of scattered knowledge and it needs to be integrated and brought into streamlined, so that it doesn't just speak of the mistakes or past failures in that area, but it also can speak about what is the right way, or what is the divine way, or how am I supposed to use this going forward in my life, right? So this is about the actual implementation of that knowledge in the physical, and also ability to manifest with this new healed energy. Bring about what you're looking for, not what other people imposed on you. Consciously or subconsciously, we are impacted by public opinion, whether it's our family or it's society, in the wider terms. Now we're getting those stereotypes removed, so we can really focus on what we want to manifest. Not what other people expect us to do, not what we do to keep other people happy. Something that's going to make us happy, and it's still going to be in alignment with our spiritual path, with our journey. And ultimately, those are the same things if we really go deeper into it. Okay, I'm gonna pull the messages So I think the guidance is pretty clear. Yeah, I'm gonna see what's happening with divine masculines at this time, what they would like to share with divine feminines, what's happening in their heart space, on their mind, on this journey, their thoughts towards divine feminines at this time. Anything else? Thank you. Last message that kind of jumped out was, I choose you. So as divine masculines get through that journey, through that understanding, through remembering who they are and what is happiness all about, they choose you, divine feminine. I struggle to express my love and feelings, so I keep it to myself. Yeah, they're still recalibrating, they're still integrating, because there is, like I was saying, there is a big gap of what they know on the energetic level, and that wisdom that they get, that is now kind of sifting down into 4D and 3D, right? And what is their 3D looking like right now? It's going to take them some time to integrate that, to reconcile the gaps so that they know how to speak about it. I do check up on you. So if they have access to your social media, to your YouTube channel, to your friends that they can learn some information from, that's what they do. They watch you closely. So if you feel like it's been quiet lately or they're not interested, you couldn't be further from the truth. And for some of you, I'm getting they're also sending you messages and trying to communicate with you in their dreams or in their thoughts, at least. Like even some of them without even knowing that they are sending some vibrations your way. Okay, I hope this has been good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon.